Hello and welcome to ttrpg. I am Vyacheslav and today I show you this little beautiful book, Sandbox generator from independent family publisher. It's a helpful tool for them that want to create hex map style at Sandbox and run it like a little, maybe 1 or 2 months company for players. Or maybe more. It can be, become bigger in the future if you want. It's fine for any old school small systems and simple one that not go deep to 20 levels and godlike superheroes characters, and also it's made for create middle age styled feudal territories, not for sci-fi, not for post-nuclear, yeah, only for middle age styled with fantasy floor, with magic, yeah, with dragons and sorcerers. It's different ways that you can use this book. You can use it for just set up your sandbox again, or you can use it for solo play to explore the world, for specific full of improvisation game experience when you play with your players and explore the world at the same time by generated, hex by hex. Or you can just get some ideas from this book, ideas or tables for just create a village, or just create a dungeon, or just create a landmarks, but when made dungeons by handmade variant. Let's go look at this book close. Here we are, and you can see book. The style of this book is really simple and at the same time really minimalistic. It have a lot of cute artworks, but not so big amount of them, and have not any colorful heavy prints. But it's a generator, so it must be minimalistic maybe. Let's go to the page, to the pages. We have nothing on this part, but for generator it's not important. It's not a rule book. Of course, index with a lot of sections. You can see we have instrument to create hex map, landmarks, settlements, layers, dungeons, generators, specific generators for different stuff, and even little part for adventures in the sea. Can be helpful for pirates games. An introduction when we can read the information about what is book and for what is created. So the feudal world with a hint of magic, no way to be historically accurate. It's slightly important. Go to the first important, interesting part, and maybe, in my opinion, coolest one. It's a hex map generation. Here we have information about size of hex in this generation system. Yeah, it will be like 2 miles. And if I don't wrong, you can go to the any hex in map for 2 or 3 hours, depending on your items that you wear and activity that you will do. Will you stay with the camp or will you fight into monsters? It's different territories: grassland, forest, hills, marsh and mountains. Oh, like in magic. And yeah, different ways to generate them. First one is this one, and it's fine. You use tables, roll the dice to understand that it will be grassland, forest or something like this. Choose the middle one first, hex, and then go to the next part. And when map become bigger, you go to side and right, like this you can see by arrows, and create the territories of map. It's a really important part. Not entire adventure will be on the float. Next section have information about encounters, some features. Oh yeah, it features an important part, like what we will find in our map. Map is a base map, not big, and we have different types of features. It can be settlement, like different village, hamlet, city, or even abbey. Layer of monsters, where monsters hide and then go to make some evil things nearby. Dungeon that we need to explore, deep, dark, and dangerous, of course. And landmarks. And you can see on generator table here, you must roll d6. And if you roll 1 or 2 or 3, it will be landmark. Landmark, it's like empty field with some important, interesting points, like breach, maybe some camp of trader, depending on what you will find. And all the stuff is encounters. And by this random table section, you can understand that half or mostly half of the fields here will be the landmark, will be mostly empty. And it's fine, it's important, because if all this map will be reloaded by different buildings, cities, or even castles, it's slightly weird. But on the next page, I think on the next, No. This is some information about politics, relationships of people who live in the settlements. Here we have an example, generated part of the territories, politics between the factions. And here you can see the generated map, and here we have only 5 landmarks. Slightly weird actually, because when I roll it, I have the more stuff that I like, when we have close to the half of landmarks, and between 2 villages we have the empty space. But okay, it's at least show you a lot of different types of features. Landmarks have the specific section for it, but actually a lot of features will have specific sections in the future. Landmarks, you can see, can be beautiful tree, circle of I think it's mushrooms, so magic circle, sword in the lake, sword in the stone, or just bridge that looks beautiful. It can be magical, natural, different, but landmark is not a point when you can trade, stay like in the city or go to the dungeon. It's like landmark, simple, mostly empty part. Let's don't go deep here. Settlements, most important part for middle-aged setting. Yeah, you can see some town here or castle. It has the generators of names for cities, not for anything. With examples like Crystal Calm. And yeah, a lot of tables for stuff like colors, names, and different ways. We have the hamlets. We can have hamlet, the little hamlet, yeah, with one important building like mill or tavern, or maybe what else can be? Shop, yeah, one shop. Also have village. It's not small thing when only one important building we have, but village when more people live and more important buildings we have. We actually can find in a village store, tavern, and mill, yeah, if you need it. And next one will be cities. Cities is big, actually big, and they have all stuff that you need. So if you need to buy something, sell something, find the quest, you can find all of this in the city. Well, it's absolutely a fact. Castles, it's a place when a fighter of high level live, yeah, like in old D&D when you have a good level up to 9 or 7 level, I'm not sure right now, you can build the castle or tower. Tower is same for mage, wizard, and it can be NPC of course, not special player, and abyss it's for clerics. Oh, it's a map of Abbey, fine. Layers, it's a place when goblins and other monsters live. It can be not goblin, it can be dragon. And you can see the optional layout of layer, yeah, so goblins can live in one big room, or in different system with 4 or even 5 rooms, and you can find some like 100 of persons of goblins in one room, or 50% in the biggest one with goblin king or goblin lord and different guys in different parts. Wow. In this example, you can see that in room number 4 you'll find 60 goblins. Oh, looks dangerous. Maybe they all sleep, of course. Dungeons, it's of course not little layer that have 5 rooms. It's a big system under the earth. Yeah, and dungeons can be created by this interesting table. Have a different entrance, different levels, and they can be combined. I'll show you an example later. It's have also generators for rooms, for factions that will fight each other or fight players mostly, and some treasures that you can find, structure, and what you can find in rooms. You can find empty rooms, magic doors, traps, stuff like this. It's all help you to generate the small dungeon. You can even use it for your separating game with special rooms. Oh, it will be a lot of, I think, 100 of different variant of rooms. Yes, it's the biggest part of the book, if I'm not wrong. Oh, yeah, 100 last one. Wish fountain. And here we have the examples. Still have our map, and now we have steps to generate this dungeon, and what we will see at the final. It's one dungeon that have 6 levels, so you can enter here and go deep to 6th level. And on level 5 or 6 you can go to other dangerous dungeon, or other one. We have also entrance into second dungeons. This big combination of dungeons names Mega Dungeon, if I am not wrong. And by this table, by help of the system, we create, in this example, one big dungeon. and second one. This one have 2 entrances on the field, and this have only 1 entrance but go to deeper and dangerous parts. And so we have an example of dungeon levels. Yeah, you can roll dice, and it land 2, features 8, different features, side 3 and 2, and have dead end. So we have dead end, some sides, when made rooms, and when made full map after some operations, with secret doors, with encounters, stuff like this. And we're close to the end of the book. This part is a basic for any fantasy adventure. It's helpful generators. It have a really good thing for any fighting man of level 9 and more. Court of arms, you can generate your court of arms. Cool. Fine to be, you know, knight with some court. Also, you can create organizations like Thief Guild, as a table for create dragon, maybe chaotic or maybe lawful, and it will be sleep on the golden, and you can steal gold from him. You can create some guilds again. Oh, previous was not guilds but organizations, I think. Let's check. Oh, criminal organization. It's criminal organizations Thief Guild. This guild is more, you know, normal guilds that don't make some crimes. Guilds have rules, yeah. And generator for houses can be imported now. We will see not only house but also NPC, of course, with names and classes. And we can see also the tavern generator. Yeah, many people like to start company or even one shots in tavern, so maybe it will be helpful to you to generate some tavern for this type of start of encounters and events. And of course, a lot of tables with rumors. Generator for wizard that will be live in the wizard tower, and little part of the rules to adventure in the sea. And the sea, as you can see, we have more empty spaces. Yeah, we have island, we have some interesting encounters here, and just the sea, because sea mostly empty. It's true. If you don't dive to find some sharks or mermaids. And yes, this helpful table to create mega dungeon. Yeah, you can see this table that we've seen in the past. We will fill these fields and make the communication between dungeons by these lines. Of course, better don't do it in this book. Better to find the PDF version or Google it and print. And last part have information about developer, about the stores that you can find, Instagram account, and some useful links for helpful stuff that you can use by generating dungeons by help of dungeon or sandbox generator. Thank you for watching this video up to the end. If you like it, please support me by leaving a comment, press the like button, or even subscribe to my channel. Thank you again, have a nice day and have a nice games. Bye.